Hey Scorpios, this is your love and relationship reading for February. So February is obviously the month of Valentine's Day. Whether or not you actually celebrate Valentine's Day is actually a very romantic month in general in astrology. We have got Venus in Pisces. So Venus is really happy in Pisces. It is a sign where Venus, obviously being love and relationships, is going to feel very sentimental, very dreamy, very in love with the idea of love. So there's a much softer approach coming through, especially after Venus in Aquarius, where Venus in Pisces wants to go deep with somebody, wants to really kind of like merge with somebody almost. And so for you, this is going to be a time when you are kind of almost seeing the joy in love. Whether or not you have a partner is about kind of like having a little bit more light-hearted energy, a little bit more playfulness, a little bit more fairy tale romance, and you know, these kind of like little moments where you kind of see love in everything. And so it can be a very passionate time for you this month. However, you do need to be careful not to kind of get swept away with it as well. You know, make sure that you are also focusing on yourself. You're not kind of merging, like we said before. You're not kind of just identifying entirely with the other person in order to feel good. It's also very much a process of learning how to be happy with yourself as well, how to be in love with yourself too, with your own energy. So your cards are, okay. We've got the Knave and the Five of Swords. So there is some communication in your world at the moment that is not going so well. Some communications that involve being right or being wrong, maybe some debate or even arguing here, somebody that doesn't have the most mature communication style. And this is really telling you to actually step away just for a little moment and give it a breather, because Venus in Pisces actually wants to connect. Whereas this energy here is basically saying like the communication, the air energy is kind of causing a breakdown of that. So just give it a little moment and then come back to it with understanding, fairness, compassion, and also good boundaries. So guys, have a lovely February, and I will see you next week for your horoscopes.